Hey guys, welcome to Sippin' and Spillin' with Sid from 3 Mississippi. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Whew, busy day, busy week. Lots of fielding comments from my post that I did about my geese because they're hard to come by, and so people have just been messaging me constantly about them, and they are pending pickup, but I'm on the second person, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully the weather doesn't deter them. We're not supposed to get the weather hitting us until like Sunday. Really Sunday into Monday is what it's looking like right now, because we love to get crazy storms at 2 in the morning in our area of Mississippi, Dixie Alley. So that's when it happens. But it's fine. It's fine. Mike took a look at the electrical issue that I mentioned I was having yesterday in my office. And he was not able to come to any conclusions. It was beyond his scope of like what to do next. So he called the electrician and they're gonna come out on Friday. Also, hopefully on Friday, you guys have heard me complain about the front of the house needing pressure washed for, I don't know, a while now. We were gonna pressure wash it ourselves. We did pressure wash part of it ourselves, but our pressure washer, even with the extension pole, even with all the stuff, we still couldn't get it like all the way up to the top. That second story there on the front is a doozy. And so now it's like really needs it. And it's yucky. So I will not be waiting this long again, duly noted. And I won't wait for my husband to say, oh, I'll do it. Cause I know he means well, but like he's busy and he has 100 other things that he needs to get to. So there's certain things that it's like, it makes sense to just have somebody come out that has the skills, the knowledge, they can bang it out really fast. It's not expensive. It's like one of those things that like, why? Like, let's just take care of it. Let's just do it. My truck is like yellow. The pollen in the air is no joke. Luckily, for whatever reason, it does not seem to bother me. I get a little bit like, got to blow my nose a little bit more in the morning, but I don't get the craziness that a lot of people complain about with the allergies from it. I do, however, get like the headaches from when we get severe pressure changes. So that's fun. So trade one for another, because that's what I do. So hopefully we'll get the electrical issue fixed on Friday. If not, I don't know. And hopefully it won't be a really expensive, crazy, bad fix. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed on that one because life. Because it's like just when we think we're out of like, oh, we're good, then something happens and then we're not good. And that's, so we're always like this, but that's life, right? So I'm kind of hoping that it's like an easy fix, nothing major. But for right now, I'm editing in the bedroom on my vanity, which is not super comfortable because there's not much room between the bed and that. So I have to like move my office chair out of the way. I have to remember to move it out of the way before I go to bed because 100% at 2 in the morning, I will walk full speed into that and die. So I have to make sure for my own safety that I remove all obstacles before bedtime because I will 100% walk into that at 2 in the morning because I'm gifted. So working on editing Friday's video now. We dig into Frankie's truck a little bit on it, and we also do a little bit of an animal slash garden progress update because he is planting. We realized the other day, looking at the 10-day forecast, that we are out of the danger of having another frost. We actually had our last frost, I think it was about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now, where like we had like kind of a semi-hard frost, and then that was it. So I'm like, let's plant. So my hostas should be here today, some of them, and I think they're coming in 2 different shipments, but I'm excited to get those in the ground. And tomorrow I'll be taking those tires in for the truck. dropping those off for Frankie, which you'll see in Friday's video. And then we'll see how long it takes them to redo them. It should only be a little while if they're not slammed, but we'll see. And then I've got to make sure I go to the store. I got to get a few things for Mike's birthday dinner. He's requested that he barbecue, and so I just have to get some of the other things we need for that. We're having a few friends over, and so I'm going to make like a cowboy caviar, which is essentially like a bean salad. And he wants French fries, so I got to go pick up the French fries that he likes, that are like, they're the, you know, Checkers, the fast food place. Well, you can buy the fries, the beer battered fries, like frozen, and they actually turn out pretty well. So I guess we're doing that. So that'll be fun. And then you know, then Sunday the storm is supposed to hit, so we'll see. I'm hoping that we're kind of in this weird spot on the path because of where we are in northern Mississippi, that sometimes it'll be really bad to the north of us and really bad to the south of us and really bad to the east or west of us, but it's sort of just not bad here. Like, we might get a little bit of rain, or it might just be overcast, but like, so we just never know. But we do get that a lot because we're in this weird like strip of where it kind of misses us, which is, you know, knock on wood, a good thing. But not that we don't get our fair share of rain and storms and all of that, but I think this one looks like it might be kind of one of the ones that kind of goes around us a little bit. I'm hoping. Another hummingbird, they're coming. I'm so excited. Yeah, so did manage to, I don't know if I told you guys that I was having a problem with the meat birds hopping over the dividers. So Mike actually built up the dividers, and you guys will see that in the update on Friday as well on Through Mississippi. So they're doing well, staying on their side, but I need to move them out. But my problem is, it's going to take me a minute to load them all up and move them. And I don't want to do it. I like to do it first thing in the morning if I can. And I don't like to do it when it's going to rain or storm, I should say, in the next few days. I like to have them have a few days of it being kind of like decent weather before a storm hits, of them being outside, just to help acclimate them better. They are 100% off of heat, and the window in there is open. So they've been getting, you know, acclimated that way. So I may go ahead and toss them out there. They literally yesterday, sometimes it goes like that with the meat birds, the meat chickens. You'll go in there in the morning and you'll think, oh, they need another week or two before they go outside. And you go in there in the evening and you're like, oh, they need to go out like now. Like, and that's what happened yesterday. I was like, what happened? They just like, they like that. So they're like little blowfish. So anyway, I think depending, I'm going to look at the weather tomorrow. I may try to move them tomorrow and get them set up in the chicken tractor. If the storm is truly going to come on Sunday, because that would give them a few days of, you know, a couple days of just, you know, normal weather before anything crazy happens. But at least I know we're not having another frost or freeze, so that part's not a danger. And it's not like they can't get wet. But at this stage, I mean, they're as feathered out as they're going to be. They kind of feather out strangely. If you're familiar with Cornish, that's just, they're kind of weird with their feathers, but they're doing their thing. So yeah, I need to get some of that done. I did do more work out here a little bit. I still have a little bit more to do, but I'll wait until my hostas get here and carve out some time for that. But yeah, so busy day. And in fact, I'm headed into town right now. I've got to run to church, and I'll be there for a few hours. And then tomorrow I got to get all my town shopping errands done, and hopefully do my deep clean for the house on Thursday evening, because Friday it sounds like we're gonna have people coming and going to do things to the house. So I got to make sure everything's ready, and I'm ready to deal with the people. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, there you have it. That's what's happening. So appreciate you guys. As always, stay blessed, and remember, safety's off.